The draw now. This is Tracy. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start it. Viking 18.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops me for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
6-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get up. 60 Broadcast. Gravity Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs too.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. It's a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap to try to knock them backwards.
Drops this one off to Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
3rd and short, Daniels escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders find an answer with their opening drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. that extra point through. And the Commanders literally won up that opening touchdown drive, huh? As they take a 7-6 lead here. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Darts out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 5-point first-quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
To kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 7 Pirates, 7 ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. We've set it down from 37.
Come on,
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Giants in control so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Michael McFadden able to make the play. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, start.
It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Daniels going to keep it. They pitch it to him. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry. That's just defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. but give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. On the move, headed right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pass complete to Robinson. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Offensive line fast. Dart going to throw again. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. He has the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock. Well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Daniels on 1st down. He rolls to his right. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. 6, go.
Here's Krosky Merritt off the option. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Chased out to his right. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 14.
And Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Olszewski. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10. Now Dart. Look at that power. Deep left side. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. This is Scannaboo, left side. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. He goes to the hurry up here. It's Scannaboo on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Third and long. He's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off. Trey Amos. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league. Eventually, at some point, you're going to throw you first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Bronco 80.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Hawks, 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw it. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cop.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, Daniels. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Deputy! Viking 18!
Will air it out on third. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cowboy 80!
Hands off to Eckler out of his own read. Oh, he drops and cuts at the right sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
There we go, set!
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
2nd and 14 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, break! Tag! Mustang 1970 Timberwolves!
Now Daniels to throw. Finds Brown right side. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Mooney knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That's complete inside the 35. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense is set. First and 10. Running with Scannaboo. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Man in motion here. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants now lead by 10. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Not with how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Chucks this one deep down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's it at the 45. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Lions take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Darts out of the shotgun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. On the handoff, here's Scannaboo. Stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Giants looking like they'll start this season with a win. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready? Pass the 60.
Here's a design run. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 8.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal. They're going to think this over before trying third and 1. They take a timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
60, Panther 11.
Now Darts going in the air. Buys time, rolling right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They'll go. Here's Darts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. One Thornhill takes it away.
Darts pass. Intercepted.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Turnover on downs.
Get it. Viking 18.
Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Maybe a bit of desperation here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Their first pick of the game. All the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Look at that power. Deep left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. We'll take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle by Brian Burns. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.